Some players didn't have the street side, but they didn't have the guidance.
Mm-hmm.
You get a guy like Ali Mo. You probably heard of Ali Mo.
Yeah, for
Hell
sure.
yeah, the Black Widow. Rest in peace.
Best one player ever.
Ali
all
Mo
about
was the
EBC.
truth.
Oh,
Elite.
Like,
EBC guy, bro.
well, legit. I played against Ali Mo plenty of times. 6'8", throwing behind the back passes, full court, on target, on time at 6'8". Like he was incredible. Yeah. Even though he was in the street playing street ball, I actually brought him to Indiana because he was going through a lot. He was trying to train. So I'm like, Ali Mo, if you want to play in the league, you got to work hard. So I brought him out to Indiana. He was in the Pacers gym. We working him out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I worked out Ali Mo. Actually, Chatty was in the Pacers. We was all out here one year. Everybody just working on our game, when we had access to the gym. But it was a lot of players, that I thought was nice, for sure.
Dang, Ali Mo could have been a pacer. Larry, we could have had bro off the bench as a backup one. We'd have been lit. Him and Jamal,
He had no cardio. He had no cardio at that time. Man.
But that's a testament to him because a guy here from what we all know, Andre Owen, said the same thing about you, man. He said he used to have runs out in 10th and post, and you used to come up there and hoop with him, and you was like, man, you can play. And you called Larry and him up there to watch him work out, and he made the Pacers team because of that.
It was random because I respect Andre's work ethic. Even though he get all the foul calls.
Yeah, listen.
Come on.
To this day.
To this day?
To this day.
In the men's league, getting calls.
He still owed me some calls. you can't, you're not going to win a battle with Andre. No. You ain't winning no battle, man. I'd be like, man, your boy, then he going to get mad. He going to poke his chest out. Yeah. I ain't getting all this. No foul. You'll get your ball. But Andre's my guy. But he's tough. He was solid. And, I wanted to rock with him, honestly. Yeah. I felt like he's a dog. And I forgot that he was actually on that team, but I feel like he was a dog.
Nah, yeah, he said that, man. Shout out to you.
Definitely, man. Definitely. I was man, I love playing with dogs, man. I'm not gonna lie. Every practice that we was in, Indiana practices, it was intense.
Man, and that's the craziest part is like, obviously when you came to Indy and then the team they formed, like, that's the one time I was like, the Pacers might win a championship. Like I felt in our heart of hearts, we had a contending team. I don't get to say that often. You know what I'm saying? Years of heartbreak, I get it. But that time period, especially, I was like, we have everything we need to win the ship. I feel like we was the best team in the league.
Yeah, that's the best Pacers team ever.
Yeah, by far.
For sure.
Hold on.
Yeah, and no disrespect to the teams that went to the finals with J. Rose, Mark Jackson, and Reggie. They was
saying
nice.
that because he here.
Nah, bro, it was different, bro. It was different.
Best,
we believed it.
Them pinstripes, bro. I mean, I love the flow, but them pinstripe jerseys, bro, they was different. Like, they knew what time it was with us.
Y'all had a bunch of two-way players.
Yeah, everybody was two-way.
Yeah.
Everybody was two-way. Jermaine could have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought he should have won MVP. And I don't, KG, that's my dude. It's not to, slight him, but it's to give Jermaine his flowers.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because people forget that Jermaine he actually finished third. I thought he should have been MVP because he was the best on that team. We won 61 games.
That was nice.
We was 5-7 games ahead of everybody else. So, well, what does that mean? So I feel like Jermaine was getting slighted and so many. He's so professional. I brought him down a little bit when I left. When I requested trades. Mm-hmm. He don't get the MVP. And he's still resilient and still fly like he was until 22 years old.
Sure.
But we definitely had a lot of two-way players.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you, talked about just a little bit, but we'd love to hear it again if possible. Your legendary pickup game with MJ, man. How was that playing ball with the GOAT?
It was incredible. It was incredible because I'm from New York, so I pick up basketball is what we just take it serious. So that's all I know, is to work hard. So MJ, I idolize MJ. I got Defensive Player of the Year, and that's his number. That's 23. That ain't nothing but MJ, man. So,
yes, sir.
And then when I was 19, we had these open runs, and how we play open runs. Some Andre Owens, he would love these runs. MJ, the problem with MJ is when he get the ball, he gonna score. So that's where you mess up by letting him catch it. So every time he would catch it, he was scoring. So in my head, I'm just like, I can't let this dude touch the ball. So he was posting me up one time, and I was trying to deny. And they had referees in open runs. So as I was trying to deny him, as I was denying him, I just moved his arm out the way, And then as I moved the arm, I hit him with my right elbow, and it hit him in his ribs. And then his ribs cracked his ribs, and then So I seen him go like this, but I didn't think nothing of it. So I seen him holding it. So we go down, we miss a shot. MJ, give me the ball. MJ get the ball. He hold it, boom, come down, free throw line, game winner, and walk off the court. I'm like, damn, MJ, nice. And then the next day, I seen the media said Metta World Peace punched MJ.
Damn.
You know, it said Metta, around our chest, punched MJ and broke his ribs. So now I'm sick. I'm in Chicago. I can't leave the house. I'm not going to practices. It's summertime, but we still training. So and my agent called me. He like, where you at? I said, read the paper. I'm depressed. Yeah, this is my guy. And then MJ called me. And MJ, I was really depressed. He said, hey, it's all right, man. It's all right, young fella. Just on the phone. It's all right, young fella. It happens. You're going to be good. I know you didn't mean. I said, MJ, man, my bad, man. I was just playing hard. But those runs, it was intense.
I can believe it.
Yeah, it was intense. We was going hard. And MJ actually asked me to come back. You know, he was like, hey, I want you to come back. And I was young. And I was like, he was like, yeah, could you give me that work? But I was in my prime. And at 19, my defense was crazy the whole time. My offense wasn't there, so it wasn't highlighted. But my defense was like, you know, it was definitely elite at 19.
Oh, yeah, young. You was full of energy, wasn't tired.
Yeah, not tired. Don't get tired.
When did that offense click, though? Because you started killing.
20 PPG.
In the dub.
Yeah. When did that click for you? Like, all right, I know I can guard everybody. I'm locking everybody up, but I get buckets, too.
Well, you know, like, so when I was young, I wasn't able to score. At some point in time in high school, I was scoring the rock. I was hitting threes, all this stuff. I got to college. You know, for me, I want to win. So if we losing the game, I'm in hustle mode. I'm not thinking about offense. I'm thinking about running. I'm thinking about closing out. And so I don't have no legs for offense. So, you know, a lot of times in college, I'll have 11 points, 8 points, you know, maybe 15 points. For me, that's a great night for me.
Yeah.
When I got to the league, I was averaging 11, averaging 12. And then we losing. So I said I had to work on my game because I can't keep leaving this to chance. So every year I kept improving just in the gym, you know, 4 times a day in the gym, almost, you know, 5 to 7 hours every day, working on my game. And I just piling on. I just kept getting better. And then when I got Defensive Player of the Year, I was averaging 18. That next summer, I was in the gym every day. So then Larry Bird was coming down to the gym. And then Larry was working me every day. I said, I'm not about to miss out on this opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm in the gym every day. I didn't leave Indiana, you know? And then I was getting better every week, every 2 weeks. Game was getting crazy. And I came back, I was averaging 20 plus.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, before I got suspended, I was at 24 a game.
Going
And
crazy.
what happened was back then, you know, guys could hold you. So I had to figure out how to score off one dribble. So you'll see a lot in that year, you'll see jab, one dribble shot, one dribble right shot. You know, or one dribble layup. And I had to, you know, figure out a way to get people off me and get to the basket. And then Carlisle kept saying, you know, stop holding the ball. You're holding the ball too long.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what you mean I'm holding this? You know what you mean? So I said, all right, if he's saying I'm holding the ball too long, I'm going to get buckets before he can say you're holding the ball too long.
Yeah.
You know? So I said, when I would get the ball, cash.
One dribble, I saw.
Eventually, he's just... One day he was in practice, he said...
No, you finessed that. You finessed that.
One day he's in practice, he was like, Ron, you're a unique scorer. You have the unique ability to drive middle and shoot. So that's okay. He solidified. He solidified it in practice one time. But it was just work, man. It was work.
Nah, you was the real two-way player, bro. I used to be like, how the fuck is he averaging 24 points and still playing the whole game on the defensive end?